What's happening, folks, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play with Bayern Munich. If you're excited for this brand new series, hit that like button down below and subscribe for daily FM content on the channel. And down below is my EA FC channels and also my Let's Play channel as well, and they're all daily uploads. Not every series is daily uploads, but there's daily uploads on all those channels. So, yes, Bayern Munich. Why you ask that? Well, because I want to do two series at once, and I feel like the idea is to do one big team, one small team. And I was inspired to do this after what they had a really bad season this year. Let's see if we can do any better. So the main aim of this series is, of course, to get the Champions League secured. And if we do that, then we end it there. But we're open to possibilities for winning the Club World Cup and other stuff in there as well if we want to do so. So today is going to be me taking over the club, looking at the finance, looking at the objectives, the squad, all that kind of stuff, and see where we're at. Obviously, we've got a decent striker up front, so we know that already. You may have heard of him. He's called what's he called? Barry Lane. Was it Barry Lane? Barry Lane? Is it? Harry Kane? Yeah, the guy who played for Arsenal, right? No. Okay, don't like that joke. Fair enough. So yeah, let's give a look. I've not looked at any of this, so I have no clue. We've got a £34 million transfer budget, which is awesome. I doubt I'll buy anybody, to be honest with you. I can't think of who I want to buy, but maybe we'll get inspired when we look at the squad. So, Christoph Freud, probably bothered completely. I'm okay keeping him as my director of football, not a problem there. And my assistant manager is also not terrible, so I'm okay with keeping them two as they are. They reckon a 4-2-3-1. Okay. Yeah. I would agree with that for the most part. A 4-2-3-1 probably what I would like to do. So it's good that they already preferred to play that already. So the board culture, which is sign German players, sign players based in the country, based in Germany. So basically take them off Leipzig and Dortmund. Actually, there's a player we could sign from Leipzig actually for a laugh. Play attacking football, develop players in the inclusive system, play entertaining football, I will try, and sign players from domestic rivals. Yeah. So basically, that guy from Leipzig is doing really well. Yoink. Take him off them. That is basically what you want to see their transfer history. Look at their transfer history. Bayern Munich. They just signed all the best players in Germany, and say mine. So yeah. So. Achieve actual objectives, maintain the best youth system in the country, work within budget, and maximum 1 year contracts for players over 34. I doubt we've got many of those in the club anyway, to be honest with you. This year they went with 2. Win the Bundesliga, makes sense. Win the Deutsche Pokal. If I pronounce that incorrectly, I do apologise. And reach that stage of the Champions League. Again, that is very doable. I think the latter stage is quarter-final onwards from previous big team saves. So this is the plan going forward, guys, on the channel, is to do one big team save alongside a small one. It fits both mentalities. It means I can do 2 saves at once. And the smaller team can be then uploaded slower and more help can be given on those saves, because those saves I struggle with to manage. But these bigger team saves, I can plough through and go on more often than not. So I've got a list of Plubs, Mr. Plubs, guys. I've got little plubs. You may think you're the plugs, right? Wait till I bring out my new line of plubs. You're gonna you won't know how you've lived until you've seen them. So yeah, and then obviously we've got things down here which are kind of like varied and they will alter as we go along. So fair enough. So fan culture, supporter culture, sign German players, play position football, attacking football. Yeah, it kind of ticks all my boxes. That basically the same, and finish with Dortmund in the league. We'll do all this stuff as well. I'm fine with that. So this is the squad that we have. We're gonna get the guys who are on loan, and we don't want clogging up our timeline there. Boom. So we've got Moritang here, who I think we can do better as a striker, honestly. There's one guy I'd like to bring in, if I can get him. Muller is out for how long? 11 days to 3 weeks. Guerrero out for 7 weeks to 3 months. Neuer out for 2 to 3 months. Who is our second choice goalkeeper? It's him. Is it? Or is it Bowie? No, no, it's not. He's a right back. Can't be him then. So yeah, let's quickly go to tactics and control possession, and we'll see what they recommend. 4-2-3-1 with DM wide. Yeah. I mean, I usually do this with a deep line playmaker in there, and then inside forwards. Usually is what I do. Obviously, we have to wait and see. Advanced playmaker, we'll see. So, I think this team picks itself, honestly. Uche is in net, obviously, for now. The right back. Actually, who's our best right? No, I'm not going to inverted fullback. Wing back support is what I'll go on. Kimmich, Nazrali, yeah. Left back, Alphonso Davies. We'll have De Ligt. Actually, is his pace any good? He's not terrible, is he, I suppose? And then alongside Kim Min-jae. But I can see myself doing this because of that Upamecano's pace would be a much more desirable setback for me. And then we'll have Kimmich in there. And do we have what's Rex's best role as, really? Box to box, ball midfielder. So we could do with a deep line playmaker, honestly, couldn't we? I mean, can Kimmich play deep line playmaker role? Yeah, Kimmich can play deep line playmaker role, so we'll just move these over, honestly, and do that. Who else can play ball midfielder? Conrad Lama. Okay, so yeah, we've got options. I think midfield central is pretty much okay. So right wing, Sane, is he left-footed? Yeah, so he has to play that side because I need him to be on that side to play that. On the left-hand side, we'll probably go with Kingsley Coleman. Again, right-footed, cutting on the right-hand side. That could be a weak spot we have in our... Again, we'll see how they play, honestly. And then it has to be Muslera. I'll probably set him completely wrong. What's his best role played as? I mean, where's his... He's better than that. Man, he's a young player, I suppose. Advanced playmaker... we'll see how he goes from there. And then Harry Kane is obviously the striker. So, yeah, I mean, that is probably the 11 we're going to go with, right? I don't see anybody else, really, of that I want to use. So, let's look at the youth system here and see what we've got. So, again, the save is not really long-term. So, there's no one immediately here I'm going to bring through. And then the bench kind of picks itself a little bit. I mean, I've got Eric Dyer. I mean, that was a weird one for me. I'm not saying he's a bad player, but it was a really weird transfer. Got Gnabry as well, of course. Oh no, we've got to play Gnabry. I think Gnabry's probably better at... Wow, I completely forgot where him. Gnabry's got to play left wing. But he's not a bad option. You know, got Matis Tell, a young striker, or winger, which kind of puts the kibosh on what I was going to do with a signing. I was going to go look at Leipzig and see if I can get Šeško out of there. Is he even able to sign in the first window? Probably not. No, he's not available in the first window, is he? Yeah, so fair enough. I'm trying to think is anybody we can sign for like the money we've got, which is £34 million to spend. Actually, let's confirm all this all this stuff here, because that means we can then alter our budgets accordingly. So they reckon I've got 41 million with a good bank balance. What's debt like at Bayern Munich? Please say 0. Imagine that. That'd be great if I can get to that point at some point in their life. So we'll see what they recommend. Okay, there's one striker here they recommended. Simic. Again, though, it's not really something we need to do desperately. I think if I was going to sign anybody, it's probably going to be on the right wing, right? Because I look at the options at right wing here, and Muller does not make me feel excited by that. And we don't really have an option at right wing. We have Brian who can play there. So I think a right winger is definitely something I'd looked at. So let's see this guy's good at his job and what he recommends. Yeah. Okay. No. I'm trying to think who we could get at right wing. I'm trying to think of somebody who makes sense to bring. We've got guys coming in next season, but we've got money to burn. We've got money to spend. Let's have a look at the scouting system, players in range, and do the old recommendation thing. Okay. I don't want to sign. I'm a bit reluctant to sign the same players that I've signed before. I mean, these guys would all join us, apparently. I mean, one guy I've never used is him, but no, not him. It's not him. I think it's somebody else, aren't I? I think he's still. Am I thinking of him? Yeah, it's Nico Williams. I'm thinking of. What's his weak foot? Strong, very strong. That's somebody we can look at. Just something different I've never signed before as an option. Look at him. But yeah, I do feel like a right winger is what I'd like to go with, and I do like to go for someone young. But the problem is, I know the good youngsters on this. Yeah, the youngsters on this. I mean, it's Chiesa there, who could be a decent option. Rafinha. Actually, let's filter this by age a bit more and see what we get on the list here. So 20 right wing, boom. Let's see what comes up. Bakayoko. Okay. I mean, I'm just trying to think of somebody who's not signed before. Pino, we've not signed him before. It's not the young Bakayoko. Again, I'll scout these guys and get an idea about them before I make a final decision. I don't think it's not desperate, the right wing position, but if we're going to buy anybody in any position, it is going to be the right wing position. Because I don't think we need anything else really desperately. Mikosha Bowie's there on the right back, so that's fine. Left back, I think we're good at left back. I think we are. Guerrero's there. He's back in 3 months, so we'll make it do for now. And then play him at left back. Midfield essential, we're fine. We've got options in there. Not amazing options all the way through, but good options. Striker wise, we're okay. Cam wise, we've got options with Muller and Muslera. So a right wing just is the glaring, obviously, position that I think we need to strengthen in. I don't think we've got an option there really. This lad is okay, but I'm not overly keen on him. The other option is to go and get a loan deal. And Madrid usually have an option for some people on loan. I mean, not CAPELLIX. I'm thinking of somebody else. I mean, this guy would be a dirty signing, honestly. Arda Güler would be a dirty signing based on that review. So again, we'll scout him, and boom, that could be one actually. Or we go Rodrigo. No, we don't. Look at the fee, we don't go for him. But Arda Güler, I've not signed him. I did a review on him, and he's in the range to buy. It'd be a young player we can bring through. Know he can be good. He can cover the cam position as well. But again, we'll get scout report. So that's the main thing I'm going to be doing. So obviously, with Germany, there's less football. We are still doing the whole mid-season report thing. So even though we've got every day uploads on every series with Man United, with Deportivo and also Bayern Munich, we are still going to do the every day uploads. So and the season summary. So when we get our full season, which is how many league games are there in Bundesliga? Hang on. So 20, 38, so was it 34 games in the Bundesliga? Actually, you know what? I can. It tells me here, moron. 18 times 2, which is 34, if I remember correctly. But it's not 32, is it? It's 34, isn't it? It's 34, isn't it? I'm right in saying that. I'm going to check it now. So 18 times 2, I'm sure it's 34. Wow, 36. Right? Oh, of course, no. Can't count myself. So I was right, 34. Yeah, it's 34 games. Yeah, I was right. I'm counting myself. You can't play yourself, can you? Duh, idiot. So yeah, 34 games. So halfway through the season, we will do a mid-season report, how things are going, and go from there. Obviously, you've got the Super Cup against Leipzig there coming up, so that will be a live com in itself, because Cup finals are done in live comms. And after that, we'll see where we're at. Obviously, Champions League group stage gets drawn, and we'll see who we get in that. We don't know yet who we've got. We are the Bundesliga holders, so we will get a decent draw in theory. So yeah, I'm excited for this. Again, it's just because they've not had a great season, and it's inspired. There's other teams have got lined up as well to do. Maybe not necessarily this year, but there are teams that like to try and build and restore. and go from there. So the only problem with doing this is we may repeat some next year, but I'll try not to. I'll try and pick teams that, in the same league. For example, next year I might do a Dortmund save in Germany, right? Next year in Italy I might do in Italy. To be fair, in Italy there's quite a few I want to do in Italy. To be fair, I got my eye on England. There's quite a few in England as well. Some kind of bigger teams that we can try and win. So Arsenal's one of them. Chelsea's another one. So there's a lot of teams we can do, and it's just a matter of working way through them. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'll try and not repeat them every year. I want to do an iCUE save again at some point. I want to do a Monaco save again. I've got a list of teams I want to try and do and win Champions League with them all. So yeah, plenty of teams to go around. But it creates a balance that I want. I get my big team save that I enjoy and I feel comfortable with, and then I get the one that is kind of you get invested in and see how far can I get with this team. So it is there. It is what it is. So yeah, guys. So next episode is going to be the Super Cup final against Leipzig. We'll be doing that and hopefully win our first trophy. We'll go over the transfers. Most likely it's going to be Arda Güler that we signed, but I'll do a scout report and you guys give your thoughts in the comment section on that. And yeah, I will catch you guys all in the next episode. If you have enjoyed this video, it's just a nice introduction. If there's any transfer guys, any tactics screens, anything you recommend I do or change, feel free. A comment like I said the other day about my tactics not being great. I'm like, I know this, but you're free to make your comments known and say what it is about the tactic that you don't like or is wrong. How many subs do we get in this league? 9. Okay. Is it same in the cup competition? Yeah. So yeah. So no, guys, I'll leave tactic on screen there so you can see it. That's what I'm going to go with. We'll see how that goes. Obviously, it's going to take time to work out. I do know I could do pretty well with this guy being a deep lying forward. Because I think he's got that trait on. Yeah. So I think deep line forward would be what I want to do. What does the role do for the attack? Yeah, I think that's the best thing to go Harry Kane. It's kind of Dybala. When I had him at one point in a save where I think it's on YouTube, this save actually, Barcelona with Dybala, where he kept coming short. That's another team I want to be, but I can't do him Barcelona the same year. So next year could Barcelona. We're still in Champions League winners. But yeah. Yeah. So yeah. I'll catch you guys on this episode, which will be the Super Cup final against Leipzig. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one. But until then, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.